right. My official top 10 movies of 2025 with a couple honorable mentions.
Let's go.
All right, so I have a couple honorable mentions here, three to five. At number 5 here, I have Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I think that it's a fun Marvel movie. I think it's also a very serviceable one. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing terrible. Wicked for Good, similar thing. Avatar: Fire and Ash is another honorable mention.
Really?
I really felt like Avatar: Fire and Ash was the big December blockbuster that it needed to be, but so was, like you said, Way of Water. When it feels like a rehash, you're kind of like, I enjoyed this, but I also have seen this before. K-pop Demon Hunters I have as an honorable mention, which I never thought in a million years I would say. And with the last honorable mention, I have Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And now going into my top 10. At number 10, I have Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. It's the movie that brought you and I together for the podcast. So I just have such a fondness for it. Number 9, and this will be the biggest point of contention for us, I believe, is Begonia. I really seriously liked Begonia. I think that it's bizarre, it's wacky, it's certainly not for everybody, and I'm not even sure I loved it myself. However, this is exactly what cinema is meant to be. It's meant to be an experience that feels like something you're discovering for the first time. Yorgos Lanthimos creates these movies that it's like you see them and you love them and you're fine never seeing them again. I think that I remember those movies down the line much more than I do your Avatar: Fire and Ashes or your Wicked for Goods. I think the movies that you like look back on, and whether you like them or hate them, you're just like, that I've never sat through something like that before. Number 8, I have Zootopia 2.
Okay.
I think you
Good
and
pick.
I both agreed going into it that this movie wasn't going to be anything special, and so that was why we're both so happy and excited to say that it was. Number 7, I have Wake Up Dead Man.
Okay.
I think that the Knives Out franchise is one of my favorite currently running franchises out there. I think it could go on for a million years, or as long as Daniel Craig decides to be on this earth and gift us with his talents. Number 6, I have F1. Brad Pitt's the man.
He rocks.
Kaczynski's the man. Like I want Joseph Kaczynski to just be in charge of every like vehicle related movie.
I know.
That's put out there from now on. Number 5, I have Superman. It's exactly what DC needed, but I think that for the character of Superman, establishing him as this figure of hope and optimism, I think is exactly what not just the character needed and the universe needed, but what the world needed. I think there's a lot of kids now that the impact of having a Superman that's hopeful and optimistic rather than gritty and weathered, I think it's just such an encouraging thing for our society. Number 4, I have Train Dreams. Number 3, I have Thunderbolts. It's the movie that saved the MCU. I absolutely adore this movie. I'm sitting there, and an hour in, I'm like, I think we're back. And then by the end, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're where we need to be. Number 2, I have Marty Supreme.
Okay.
I really loved Marty Supreme. I walked away from it the second it ended. You and I looked at each other and we were like, that was a 9-7. Timothy Chalamet deserves Best Actor. The movie could make an argument for Best Picture. There's no reason I should have enjoyed it. It's a ping pong movie. It's a ping pong movie. It's that similar thing to why I have Begonia in this list. There were multiple times where we're sitting there in the theater and I'm like, this is exactly what cinema's supposed to feel like. A foreign experience that I'll never forget. And that's what Marty Supreme is. And at number 1, I have Sinners.